Our lead story tonight on India Matters is the K-drama, the Karnataka Game of Thrones that has completely paralyzed the Congress High Command and especially the Gandhis who still call the shots. Is this a big political pothole for Rahul Gandhi? Is the INC now the Indian Nataka company? That's my lead story. Siddaramaiah's top aide joins me live in just a moment from now. That's our lead story. All pretenses have ended in Karnataka tonight, my friends. The first unmistakable signs of Siddaramaiah's nervousness over the Chief Minister's chair have exploded into the open. Just take a look at these two tweets. An unthinkable, not so subtle public potshot at DK Shivakumar on Twitter just about an hour ago. The war for the top job in Karnataka has now deteriorated into an ill-tempered social media spat between the incumbent Chief Minister and his own deputy. With this swipe, Siddaramaiah has not only declared open war on DK Shivakumar, he has also signalled in some ways his own anxiety, and I'll explain why. For the first time, Siddaramaiah looks a little unsure. For the first time, he looks a little threatened by DK's refusal to back down. What appears to be making Chief Minister Siddaramaiah particularly nervous, perhaps, is the strategic shift in DK Shivakumar's messaging. DK is not counting MLAs and isn't intimidated by Siddaramaiah's clearly stronger MLA support base. He is now invoking something far more potent in the Congress and far more disruptive. A promise, a word, a promise allegedly made by the High Command that the CM chair would be DK Shivakumar's. And that suggestion has rattled Siddaramaiah. Because overnight, the numbers game, the MLA numbers game he has always used to flex confidence has started looking irrelevant if the Gandhis choose to act on that so-called promise to DK Shivakumar. Siddaramaiah suddenly looks like a man shifting in his seat, wondering whether this time DK's relentless campaign may actually achieve what it has failed to earlier. But this tension-filled circus also underlines something both tragic and hilarious about the Congress today. Two powerful veteran politicians in Karnataka, heroes to their vote bases, men who have fought long political battles and won, are now reduced to waiting on Rahul Gandhi for their fate. Rahul Gandhi, the leader with a remarkable record of decision-making disasters. Rahul Gandhi, who the Congress declared a Jananayak during the Bihar election, splashed all its publicity money on, projected as the antidote to all evil. And where is he now? Missing in action. Since the Bihar humiliation, he is nowhere to be seen, almost nowhere to be found, even as the single biggest Congress-governed state, Karnataka, is spiraling into chaos in full public view. For God's sake, the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister are sniping at each other on Twitter. Tonight, one thing is beyond dispute. The buck stops with Rahul Gandhi. Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar have made their moves. The question is, will Rahul take a decision? The bigger question, is Rahul even in a position to take a decision?
ये देखिए, मैं इन सबको बुला के चर्चा करता हूँ. उस चर्चे में राहुल गांधी भी रहेंगे और मेरे हमारे दूसरे मेंबर्स भी रहेंगे, सीएम भी रहेंगे और हमारे डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर रहेंगे. तो इन सबको बुला के चर्चा करने के बाद निर्णय होगा. हाई कमांड बोले तो टीम है, अकेला नहीं रहता, टीम है. जब हमारी पूरे हाई कमांड की टीम बैठ के चर्चा करके निर्णय लेगा. हाई कमांड has not called me. They call me. I will definitely thank you. ನನಗೆ ಯಾರು ಕರೆದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾಳೆ
ಇಂದಿರಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂತ 50 ವರ್ಷದ ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿ ಅಕ್ಕಪಡೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಮುಂಬೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೊಂದು ಖಾಸಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ. ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಹೋಗಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗೋಲ್ಲ, ರೇಟ್ ಬಂದಿ ಭಾಳ ಮಂದಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನದಿಂದ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗೈತೆ, ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗೋಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಯ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ.
ಸರ್ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಇದು ಗೊಂದಲ, ಈ ಕುರ್ಚಿ ಗುದ್ದಾಟ?
ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ, CM ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಇತ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊಂದಲ ಬಗೆಹರಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
DK ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಕೂಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಉಳಿದವರಿಗೆ ಕೂಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು, ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರೇ ದುಡ್ಡು.
ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
So what do Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and what do DK Shivakumar actually want? Let me put it down in clear points for you so you know what each side is actually looking for. DK Shivakumar first. He wants a clear transition plan to be agreed upon as quickly as possible. He's not willing to settle for anything less. He wants a clear message to Siddaramaiah that he has to step down as Chief Minister and make way for DK Shivakumar to take over. He also wants Siddaramaiah's agreement to allow an absolutely smooth transition without any dirty tricks. He wants the support of leaders like Satish Jarkiholi and other known Siddaramaiah loyalists and those who are known to be against DK Shivakumar. He knows that Siddaramaiah has the support of MLAs. Let's make no mistake. So he needs a categorical support of the High Command. That's what DK Shivakumar wants. But what about Siddaramaiah? He is entrenched. He's digging in his heels. He is the Chief Minister of Karnataka. He wants to postpone a decision on the transition till after the budget, which is February of next year. He wants an end to all this ill-tempered optics of uncertainty as far as he is the Chief Minister. Very importantly, he wants a clear message from Rahul Gandhi reiterating support by the High Command for Siddaramaiah to continue as the Chief Minister of Karnataka. He wants a cabinet reshuffle in Karnataka to reiterate and emphasize his authority till he is the Chief Minister. He has the support of MLAs. There is no comparison of support between him and DK Shivakumar. So therefore, he's unlikely to let go of power so easily. He wants to hold the record to be the longest serving Karnataka Chief Minister. He may agree for a transition only closer to the end of the term. And remember, the next election in Karnataka is in 2028, 2.5 years to go for that election, nowhere close to the end of a 5-year tenure. And therefore, Siddaramaiah may only agree to a transition right at the end. Now I want to show you the key players here. May seem like an obvious element to this entire drama, because after all, we are talking about the Congress party, and there are very few people who actually call the shots in the Congress party. But the key stakeholders in Karnataka are these two men. Siddaramaiah is the hugely popular Chief Minister. It was on the back of his widespread caste engineering in Karnataka that the Congress had a landslide victory in 2023. But don't discount this man, because DK Shivakumar, who is now the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, who was earlier willing to fall in line and bide his time, this time something has snapped, something has changed. He's simply unwilling to take any more delays and any more excuses. He says, basically, DK Shivakumar says that Sonia Gandhi, the de facto leader of the Congress party, the matriarch of the party, had promised DK Shivakumar in 2023 that he would become Chief Minister as well as part of a rotational formula. Then there is Mallikarjun Kharge. In any other kind of party, perhaps it would be the president of the party who would take those decisions, but he himself has said he's not really the High Command and only the High Command will decide, which finally leaves Rahul Gandhi. Now, Rahul Gandhi is nowhere to be found. He has not said a word on the Karnataka crisis, which is not surprising because it is a delicate topic and maybe he doesn't want to jump the gun and get advice from the others. But nobody is speaking, nobody is giving any advice, and Rahul Gandhi himself is invisible on this topic so far. The buck stops with these three people, but only Rahul Gandhi will finally decide. I want to go across to NDTV's man on the ground, Deepak Bopana, who's been breaking all the stories in his bureau, and Ankit Tyagi, who's outside the Congress headquarters in India's national capital, Delhi. Deepak, very quickly to you first. The two leaders have, they are expecting to be summoned to Delhi tomorrow. Can you give us some clarity on that? Have the summons come? What are the preparations like right now?
Well, Shiv, I'm picking up some information that it's not just going to be DK and Siddaramaiah who will go to Delhi. Some of the ministers themselves are planning to go this time as well because they want absolute clarity from the High Command. And today, one cannot discount that meeting that was held in the Chief Minister's house, a very crucial one, especially at a time where you had seers who started to bat for Mr. DK Shivakumar. You had an entire Ahinda group, a group that Mr. Siddaramaiah has backed himself with, and his politics are surrounded over the years around the Ahinda vote bank. Today, all of those leaders coming together, and some of them could also be flying to Delhi is what I'm picking up. So what's going to happen there if the High Command even slightly suggests that there's going to be a possible change? That's when, you're going to have the likes of Satish Jarkiholy, Parameshwar, and these leaders whose names you're going to start looking at in the CM's race as well. So it's not going to be easy. Everyone is saying, including the Chief Minister, that Rahul Gandhi has to decide. But it's not an easy decision to make because there's going to be a clear blowback that's going to happen once a decision is going to be taken, whatever that may be. So either for Rahul Gandhi to say, well, let's have Siddaramaiah continue, it's not going to go down too well with DK Shivakumar. And if the slightest of possibility that he says that let's go for a change, then you're going to have a huge number of MLAs who are ready to flock to Delhi to bat for Siddaramaiah to continue, and then there are going to be contenders pitted against Siddaramaiah as well. And you've already seen right now for DK Shivakumar, the word that the Gandhis have given, that the Congress has given, that he is placing at the highest pedestal. As far as Siddaramaiah is concerned, he is placing the MLAs right now at the highest pedestal.
It's a very, very delicate situation, and like we just pointed out, Ankit has been outside the Congress headquarters all day today, bringing us the perspective from the party that will finally have to take a decision. Ankit, the drama shifts to where you are tomorrow. The two leaders are likely to fly in tomorrow, summoned by the High Command for that decision. It is not going to be easy.
Absolutely not. And history would also tell you this 2.5-year formula has been a non-starter for the Congress party and also for, other formations as well. So this time, after the Congress won this thumping majority, Shiv, in Karnataka, the 2.5-year formula once again is putting them in a very delicate situation. I just want to very quickly tell you, Shiv, that this is the Congress headquarters where I've been standing, and the Bihar review meeting, which was going on here for a long time, is over. And what I'm being told is that now, because Randeep Surjewala, who is the General Secretary in charge of Karnataka, is not present in Delhi, there could be an informal meeting between Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge and KC Venugopal, who are inside this Congress office at this moment. All the Bihar leaders have left. They are waiting for Randeep Surjewala to come back so that a formal meeting can take place, and then the message will be passed on to DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah to come to Delhi, and then possibly a decision would be taken. What I also pick up from the top leaders of the Congress party is that whatever is decided, both the leaders have given their guarantee that they will abide by it. Of course, there is going to be a lot of drama before something settles as far as Karnataka is concerned, Shiv.
There's a lot of political tension, and I wouldn't want to be in the High Command's position right now as they're having to decide on two leaders who are pulling out all the stops in this muscle flexing exercise, both sniffing, a moment to actually make their move. We'll have to see where the chips actually fall. Tomorrow could be that crucial day. Deepak and Ankit, thank you very much for being with me. Now I'm joined live by a very, very important person in Karnataka. A.S. Ponnanna is an MLA in Karnataka from the Congress party. He's a legal advisor to Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and a top aide to the Chief Minister as well. Mr. Ponnanna, thank you very much for your time. I know how busy you are, but with all this political suspense swirling in Karnataka, sir, we understand that the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister are going to be summoned by the High Command to Delhi tomorrow, to clear up the confusion over this entire situation. What light can you throw on that, sir?
If I say that all this is mere speculation. It will be very cliched. But the fact remains that there is more hype to it than truth. See, that's the reality. So it is more about what people perceive it to be than the truth.
But Mr. Ponnanna, there is clearly some muscle flexing going on. Why else would the two leaders, send out signals about, someone keeping their word? We've just seen the Chief Minister respond in a kind of veiled attack at DK Shivakumar. That is not a coincidence, sir. Come on.
No, I'm not disputing that there is some claims being made. We can't deny that. But what I'm trying to say is it is not the way it is being projected. It's absolutely not the way it is being projected, because the fact of the matter is, whoever it may be in the Congress party, as tall a leader as Siddaramaiah ji, as tall a leader as DK Shivakumar, it does not matter. Finally, the Congress High Command, the Congress top leadership, the legislature party will take a democratic decision as and when the situation arises. But is there a situation like that in present scenario? I don't think so at all. We have a legislature party leader who is the Honorable Chief Minister right now. There is no process initiated for any discussion on change, much less a change by itself. So let us wait. I mean, unless there is some process initiated, I think these discussions are not relevant.
But clearly there is a problem, Mr. Ponnanna, you would admit, because KJ George has been assigned to play mediator. You have the Congress president say that he will be meeting the two leaders to clear up the issue. So the fact that there is an issue at hand is true. You're saying that it is a matter of perception. Then can you tell us from your perspective, what is the situation, sir? Explain to us what is going on.
The situation is very clear. The situation is that Siddaramaiah ji is the leader of the legislative party. DK Shivakumar ji is the leader of the political party. Both of them must coexist. Both of them must exist in harmony. And that kind of a harmonious situation has to be ensured by the top brass of the High Command, which will be done in the next few days.
Mr. The words being used, the actions, the body language would suggest just the opposite. But I take your point, sir, on what you're saying. But my question to you also is that DK Shivakumar is signaling very clearly that he has been made a promise. He has been made a promise by the High Command of the Congress party that he will get a shot at becoming the Chief Minister during this tenure as well. Is there nothing to that at all? There is no denial on that, sir.
No, yeah, for example, if I must give you one. Yesterday in the KPCC Pradesh Congress office, there was the celebration of India's Constitutional Day, 26th of November. And he spoke in that and he said, word power is world power. See, that is now being interpreted as some kind of promise, some kind of word that has been given, which is not being adhered to. See, media, if I can say so, is trying to read between the lines. See, there's no end.
Mr. Ponnanna, you're being unfair to the media. No, I understand what you're saying. Sometimes the media tends to exaggerate, but I have a feeling in this case the media is not exaggerating, sir, because it's plain to see. Because even Mr. Siddaramaiah, the Honorable Chief Minister, has responded on social media to that post practically by Mr. DK Shivakumar, using the word, our word to Karnataka is not a slogan, it means the world to us. You had DK Shivakumar saying word power is world power, the biggest force in the world is one's word. And Mr. Siddaramaiah replies saying one word, our word to Karnataka is not a slogan, it means the world to us. It's almost like a jibe. Come on. We are not that innocent, sir.
No. What I would say is, rather it is both of them are saying the same thing. That is what I would say. Both of them mean the same thing. Both of them intend to say the same thing. But of course, you see, end of the day, this is a political arena. There are ambitions, and people feel entitled to certain positions. Maybe rightly so, maybe not so rightly. These are all debatable issues, and these are all matters of perception. These are all matters of how you feel about certain things, right? But end of the day, Congress Party is a democratic organization. It believes in internal democracy. Debate is integral to democracy, and therefore there is going to be debate. And we are talking about two of the tallest leaders in the Karnataka Congress Party. There is no denial to that.
Yeah.
And Siddaramaiah ji is, of course, now two-time chief minister. Has been chief minister for 7.5 years. So the next in command is DK Shivakumar. He's trying to position himself. See, these are all matter of a process.
Okay.
So you must accept this. There is a reality to it. But the way things are being projected as if there is a division in the party, as if it is going to break into two parts, and that the High Command is going to summon. Now, I just heard you say that Mr. KJ George has been sent to mediate between them. See, these are all not facts, and there is no truth to this. That is all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that you have nothing to debate about. I'm not saying there's nothing to discuss about. There is. I see there is an issue, but the issue is being blown out of proportion. Issue is being projected in a manner that there is dissidence. That is not true. So we are all united in this, and any claim that is being made is internal to the Congress Party, will be decided by the Congress Party, and whoever is making the claim is doing it within the Congress Party. You see, last time I was speaking,
Mr. Ponnanna, you would submit that this issue is serious enough for the High Command, to have a decision on its hands. Both parties are expecting a decision and an end to the confusion over this. That much is clear.
The High Command is the Congress Party's, All India Congress Party's Honorable President. There's nobody more senior than Honorable Kargeji in the whole scheme of things. He has reacted to this, which means there are reasons for their attention to be drawn towards Karnataka. And he is from Karnataka, obviously, so he will give some special attention to the state. So they are getting involved in whatever situation that exists at this point in time. But all I'm trying to say is that the way it is being projected, it is not being fair to the state government.
The other reason... I take your point, sir. As a humble journalist, I will take your point out of respect to you. But the other reason why there is so much discussion and debate over this issue is because even in the last few years, there are multiple examples of leadership tussles and tugs of war between two prominent figures in different states, which have turned out to be disastrous for the Congress Party. And even these competing ambitions between Mr. Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar are not new. In the 2023 election, I was there covering it. The Congress Party very successfully managed to mask any of these differences between the two leaders. You say there are no differences because it was a huge anti-incumbency against the BJP as well. But now it is all out in the open. People are reminded of Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot and Bhupesh Baghel and T.S. Singh Deo, Bhupinder Hooda, Selja Kumari. People are reminded of that, sir, so they are wondering whether the Congress can handle this.
No, you see, a party that has believed in collective leadership will obviously have claimants. You cannot have a group of leaders going to the polls, an election being won under collective leadership. You cannot expect a situation where there is no claim to be the absolute leader of the legislature party. And it is unfair to say that nobody should claim. Now, if you look at the way our leaders have spoken, even Dr. Parmeshwarji has said in about 2 days back that he is in the race. See, we can't find fault with it. We can't find fault with KPCC president under whose presidentship we went into election, claiming to become the leader of the legislature party. There is nothing wrong with it. But all I'm saying is, right now, the leader of the legislature party is Siddaramaiah ji. He continues to be the leader until a process to change the leadership is initiated. Let us not blow things beyond reality.
Okay, I'll leave it there for the moment. Mr. A.S. Ponnanna, thank you for taking my questions. I take your point. It is a story in motion. It is developing. Tomorrow, the two leaders are expected to be in Delhi to meet with the High Command. We'll have to see how that actually goes.
Even that might not be true.
Okay, that also might not be true. Then I will categorically say that I was wrong when I spoke to you last night. Tomorrow when we report this, but right now we are hearing that they might be summoned tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Mr. A.S. Ponnanna, thank you very much for taking my questions. It was very nice of you to take all of my questions head on this.
Thank you for letting me speak.
Always, sir. We will bring you on the show tomorrow as well. And thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, while the Karnataka crisis continues to escalate elsewhere, there is even more to worry about. Congress leaders, we are hearing, have just clashed violently during the Bihar election review meeting in Delhi. Sources tell NDTV's political team that Congress leaders gathered for a review of the Bihar election disaster. By the party high command ended up clashing with each other. According to sources, two leaders exchanged abuses and even one threatened to shoot the other over the issue of giving tickets to outsiders. This has, of course, been denied, but this is what we're hearing. There is no video of this. It might emerge at some point of time. But all this happened. Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, Rahul Gandhi, it should be stated, had not yet arrived for the meeting. So workers and cadres of the Congress party apparently clashed during this meeting. Ugly words, exchanges of abuses, violent threats also were issued at this particular meeting. We've got we'll be getting some more information on this, and then we'll be updating you on what really happened at that meeting. Joining me live now is Vijayendra Yediyurappa, the state president of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka, the lead opposition party in the state. Vijayendra ji, your opening thoughts on what is happening in Karnataka right now. Is there going to be a change of chief minister? Lots of movements are happening. Both DK Shivakumar and Mr. Siddaramaiah have been summoned to Delhi tomorrow as well. Is there going to be a change in chief minister?
Sure, thank you. Thanks for having me on the news channel on NDTV. And it's a $1 million question what you asked right now. Whether Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, will he be going to continue, or will there be a change in chief ministership? Looking at the development that is happening from past few days, we are really seeing a vertical split among the ruling Congress government. MLAs are divided, and ministers are going to Delhi every week, and it's really a confused state, and we really don't know what we are heading for. But one thing is sure, Congress party, in spite of absolute majority, it's a really unfortunate state what we are seeing in Karnataka. People are also very unhappy with the present Congress government.
When you say that there is going to be a vertical split, are you saying that in the foreseeable future, the Congress will split into the Siddaramaiah Congress and the DK Shivakumar Congress in Karnataka? That's what you're saying?
Looking at the minister's statement, what DK Shivakumar has said today, DK Shivakumar, in his statement today, word power is world power. This is a statement given by DK Shivakumar himself. That means he clearly is indicating that whatever that was promised, Siddaramaiah has to adhere with that promise. This is the demand which DK Shivakumar is making. So let's see. But one thing is sure, ministers are lobbying for chief ministership. The number of chief minister aspirants are increasing. So we really don't know what is happening in the ruling Congress government in Karnataka.
Mr. Vijayendra, the friction between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah is not a new thing. It has been on for many years now. During the 2023 election campaign also it was there. But at that time they were able to manage their differences successfully and take their message to the voter. What has changed this time? What is the mood in DK Shivakumar's camp? What is going on in his mind? What has changed now?
After Congress government has reached halfway mark, this was expected. I would say that nothing surprising as such. From last couple of months, rumors was in air. Everybody knew that DK Shivakumar is going to claim for the chief ministership. And Siddaramaiah, in fact, has openly claimed the opinion of MLA matters most to appoint a chief minister. Siddaramaiah told this publicly. But DK Shivakumar, as you know, is not going to bog down and is openly claiming for chief ministership. So because of this, even MLAs are divided. MLAs are divided. So you can see chief minister as well as DK Shivakumar camping with their MLAs in Delhi. Almost every week, they're camping in Delhi.
Who is more powerful right now, Mr. Vijayendra? Is it Siddaramaiah or is it the High Command in Delhi? Right now, Mr. Siddaramaiah might be feeling that he is more powerful than the High Command. Even Ashok Gehlot had demonstrated that successfully a couple of years ago.
Who is Congress High Command? Because last week when Mallikarjun Kharge was here in Bangalore, looking at his statement, he was so helpless. Looking at the Congress situation in Karnataka, he was he was unable to handle the issue. And finally, what he said, let's wait for Rahul Gandhi to come back to the country. And he left to Delhi. So, AICC president, who is from Karnataka, Mallikarjun Kharge, when he himself is helpless, so everybody is, watching what is going to happen today and tomorrow.
But Rahul Gandhi has not said anything so far on this. He has just made one appearance, one tweet since the Bihar result. He is totally silent on this. I agree that ultimately it is going to be Rahul Gandhi's decision.
See, the whole country knows after Bihar's verdict, Rahul Gandhi is missing from action. This is nothing new for Rahul Gandhi. Even after Maharashtra and Haryana results, once Congress lost very badly in those states, Rahul Gandhi was away from the country. And same thing again after Bihar elections also. Of course, it's none of my business, but coming back, I think even Congress High Command is really confused, looking at the support which Siddaramaiah enjoys, and again, some of the MLAs backing DK Shivakumar. Even I think Congress High Command is also in a confused and helpless position.
But how is the BJP seeing this, sir? The BJP has been attacking the Congress non-stop. You have a lot of social media posts, a lot of memes, a lot of jokes you have put out to, target DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah in this current controversy. What is the BJP hoping for? Are you fishing in troubled waters? Are you in touch with DK Shivakumar or the other side? What is the BJP looking at?
Absolutely, there is no iota of truth on the rumors that, Bharatiya Janata Party or DK Shivakumar is in touch with BJP High Command. There's absolutely no truth in this. As far as BJP is concerned, people have asked us to sit in the opposition. So we are a principal opposition party. We are fighting against this misrule of the Congress government. From last couple of weeks, farmers community, they are hit the streets. They're demanding sugarcane growers as well as maize growers. Everybody, all the farmer community, they're in distress. So Bharatiya Janata Party, we are exposing this Congress government. We're exposing the corruption of the Congress government, and also we're exposing the failures of the Congress government. So we are doing our duty, and we are nowhere interested in the entire episode. We don't want to involve in this. But only thing is, as an opposition party, we have to ensure that ruling government come to the rescue of the farmers.
Mr. Vijendra, last couple of questions. You know, Karnataka is a very unique state where the political lines are not very clearly drawn. Everybody has good equations with the other side, even though there are political rivalries. So I want to ask you, what is going on in the Siddaramaiah camp right now? Are they confident of weathering this storm, or do they believe that DK Shivakumar actually has a chance of getting his way this time?
I don't know to comment on what support Siddaramaiah or DK Shivakumar is enjoying. But the fact is, because of this confusion, people of Karnataka are really upset with the Congress government. Say, last 2.5 years, there is no development in Karnataka. Law and order has collapsed. For example, Mumbai police had to come to Mysore to close the drug manufacturing unit which was running illegally in Mysore, Siddaramaiah's home turf. So this is a kind of situation. This is a law and order has completely collapsed. And you have seen the Bangalore road conditions. People of Karnataka are really cursing this Congress government. So that is a major issue. End of the day, I don't think people of Karnataka are least bothered. Whether Siddaramaiah is going to continue or someone else replace Siddaramaiah as the chief minister, I don't think that is going to improve the situation of state.
But Mr. Vijendra, the Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar will turn around and say, we are not bothered what the BJP is saying in Karnataka. They are a divided house. They are a mess. So this is our internal matter. We don't bother what the BJP is saying.
The internal infighting within the Congress government is not an internal issue. It's a matter concerning to the state. When the people of Karnataka, when the voters have a given clear mandate to the Congress party, so they're hoping a good governance from this Congress government. That is the least expected from any democratic, from any government for that matter. But unfortunately, in last 2.5 years, Shivji, Siddaramaiah government has failed on all sectors, whether it's development, ruling MLAs. They were, in fact, one of the senior-most Congress MLA wrote a letter to the chief minister that is going to commit suicide because he's not getting funds for the development in his constituency. This is the state of affairs in Karnataka. Youths are literally, they hit the streets. The Congress party, which has assured employment for the youths, is unable to address the issue on all the guarantee schemes. It has just become a election. The election promises it has become an election gimmick.
Last question, Mr. Vijendra. Last question. We have been trying to get an interview with your father, the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. B.S. Yadurappa as well. How is he seeing this entire drama playing out? He is no stranger to political drama in Karnataka. How is your father, Mr. B.S. Yadurappa, seeing this current turmoil in Karnataka?
See, Yadurappa ji, who is a seasoned politician, a former Chief Minister, in fact, he expected this to happen a couple of months back. Because looking at the MLA statement given by the ruling party MLAs, there was a clear indication a couple of months back itself. But I think Congress High Command failed to understand the situation in Karnataka, because of the delay from the Congress High Command, people of Karnataka are suffering. And Yadurappa ji had expected this long back. I will not be surprised if there is a vertical split in the ruling Congress government.
Okay, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much, Vijendra Yadurappa, for speaking to us here on NDTV. And we've shown you how just before this broadcast began, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah launched a social media warfare attack on DK Shivakumar. People are still in disbelief, but the truth is that social media and the internet are a very, very fertile battleground for this entire feud. There are memes, there are posters, there are flyers being put up on social media. It's on fire. Take a look.
even as the Congress is busy managing, or rather mismanaging, the Karnataka leadership war, the BJP social media is busy mocking the CM Nataka. The BJP first struck at the power tussle with this AI-generated video that depicted caricatures of Siddaramaiah, DK Shivakumar, Home Minister G. Parmeshwara and PWD Minister Satish Jarkiholi playing a game of musical chairs around a single chair labelled Chief Minister. As the crisis deepened, the BJP took a series of potshots on the DKS Siddaramaiah duo with posts on how people's issues got lost amid the power struggle. Like this one, where burning issues of the state being forgotten amid the tussle for the chair. Or this one, which shows two drivers steering the state in different directions as people suffer. On this one, on a power bout at the cost of people. This AI-generated video showed a bike race between the two sides that ends up in a crash into the infamous Bengaluru potholes. Then came the BJP banger on DKS. AI-generated video showed the Deputy CM attempting to order the CM chair online, but ends with it being out of stock. The BJP also mocked the Congress High Command dilemma in picking between Siddaramaiah's MLA power and what it called DKS's money power. It even floated a quiz, what's happening in November, presenting 4 mocking options. An NDTV Bureau report.